Hello everyone. Well, I was watching another channel named Night Owl Craft and Collectibles, and she was making a tree with autumn colors, and I thought, oh, that is so cute. I think I'm going to do that too. And so this is not my idea, this is hers. And if you want to see hers, that's Night Owl Craft and Collectibles, and I will tag her and so that you can easily get there. But anyway, I'm just going to make a little bitty one landscape here with a tree, and I'm just going to do it with little scrappy things I've got here. And you can see that I have put 3 pieces of fabric here. This brown fabric already had this burnt orange looking stuff going through it. Then this little piece back here, and then this piece here. This was actually a more colorful piece, but I wanted to use it for the more like the sky, so I turned it over to use the back of it. Then I just had a little piece of black fabric, and I just slivered off some little pieces to go up there. And I found this little piece, and it had some pattern through it, and I thought, well, that kind of looks like the bark of a tree. So I'm going to use that like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch this down, but I think I'm going to make the little greenery stuff out of like little snippets. Let me get that. Like just little snippets of, let's see, of this stuff here that's all, I cut that off when it's curved there. It's hard to do something with. Just make some little snippet cuts here and see if I can't place those around on the tree and make the little, they got little ends that are fraying, and that's good. That's good. That looks more realistic. Okay, let's I think that'll work, don't you? I will place them around like that and stitch them on. Now what I'll be using is just strictly a little running stitch that'll help me get these down. And then I might decide, I was looking at these little things, I thought, wonder if I could put those on there like little, like this tree is flowering. So I might do something with those, but first of all, I'm going to be stitching on this, and I'm going to stitch it down, and then I'll come back and we'll decide. Oh, and I found this little piece, and I thought, oh, you know what? That looks like little flowers. Oh, that's going to work. So we're going to save that too, okay? All right. Well, hang in there because I'm coming back and we're going to work on it some more. Well, we progressed a little far. Let's see what we've done so far. I said before that I would be using straight stitches, but I did change my mind and I put little French knots on these snippet pieces, which just excuse me, easier to stitch them that way and also give them a little texture at the same time. I did put this little row of trim that I found that looked like flowers, and I did go ahead and do a running stitch and put the raw edges under that stitching. Now, what would you do now? Would you stop here? What would you add? Would it be more stitching? Would it be more fabric? Would it be some threads or yarns or whatever? What would you do? Put that in the comments if you would. I might use them on my next one. But every fiber artist is different. And so everyone's stitching has their own style, and they know what they want to do. So let me go back to the drawing board here and see what it is that I might want to do. And then I'll be back a little bit to show that to you. Well, it's little and it was easy but it's so cute. So I did take some of this fabric on the torn edges and roughed it up some more, little snippet pieces, and used those for some color and some floral bits in there. I tucked some underneath this trim, and then I took some of this trim here, and I cut a piece and tucked it in here and here, and then I left a little bit of the stem area on it and let it kind of grow taller in the background, you might say. So we have a little foliage down here that is coordinating with that, almost like it grows here or falls out of the tree, however you want it to work there. But anyway, that's just snippets and scraps, but isn't that adorable little tree there? And again, it's just made with little bits of scraps and snippet cuts. Let's see, it is 3.5 by, let's say, 4.5. It's very small, little piece lay in your hand. I stitched it onto a quilt batting, so it's substantial and sturdy. But I just love it. It's so cute. What a nice little thing to sit down for 30 minutes or so. And I mean, you can just sew that up in less than an hour. Isn't that fun? Okay, till next time, let's see what we can do with some of these scraps. But let's stay scrap happy.